Hello, comrade. We had quite an eventful live stream, and today we will finish the end boss, which is my coal industry. So let's go. Hello and welcome back. In the last live stream I have implemented the race system in realistic mode without preparing the map, so it's several towns, quite some heavy industry, and it's mostly working. So on the right side you see the steel mill which I have fired up, the bauxite industry is working, coal on this mountain is fully working again, but we have some objective to do today, and this is the coal operation here on this mountain, where we have several coal mines, we have several power plants, we have brick production line, and we have a huge coal ore export operation right here. So let's fix the system, let's go for big industry. Yes. I have started in a live stream. The live stream has ended with something like this one here, and this is working, so I'm sorting the trash coming from this part of the mountain. But there are some issues, and I will show you what. First, give me the interface. Yes, and so we are collecting trash from the mine, which is a big trash producer, so it can produce up to 20 tons of trash a day. And usually you have less, so I have less production percentage, and I have less people here, so that's all fine, because they only need to pump out enough coal for the power plants. So I think it's around, I would say, 5 to 10 tons, which it produces. Also a big producer of waste is this one. The ore processing plant, it really produces fast the waste. And the thing is, if you produce waste in a dimension of, let's say, 1 truck a day, you are really into a good one. So you either need a lot of trucks, or you need to solve the problem locally. This is why this one exists. It is to solve the problem locally. Bad news is it does not solve the problem completely. Let me go and pause so I can plan something. So here, the sorted waste is overflowing, and this is because the routes the waste trucks need to go are very long, and I don't want to put on waste trucks without an ending on it, so I want to be efficient in when it comes to how many trucks are on the road, because waste is also a problem where too many trucks are on the road and it will clog up everything and will spiral out of control. So I have the local waste system online, but we need to improve it. So let me just place the depot, put you in here, tell you to go to the depot. That's the last stop. And yes, and good. So I want to nuke this part of the equation and rebuild it. Slightly different, but mostly the same. Here. And here. We need to flatten the hill here. Looks like this. So what I really want to do is get rid of the waste on site. I don't want to ship the waste through the whole city and or somewhere else. I think if you have the waste touch, the less stations the waste goes through, the better it is. And the more reduction you can do to your waste problem, the better it is. And in volume, these mines are really a big producer of waste. It's like one of the end bosses of the waste system. So I want to do it right, you know, at least for me. If you have something different in mind, it's totally fine. It's only a proposal how I would do it and how I want to implement it. And everyone can do it like he pleases. But I had great fun implementing this system live. So the complete waste system in a realistic mode without preparation is a good one. Yeah. I want a small incinerator, which we hadn't before, because there was no space here. If I mirror you like this, you are going in like that. Okay. Good. And now I need something to collect the ash, and this is this one here. You go here. Okay. Good. And now connect you. Maybe like that. Don't like that. What? Yes. You should like that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Good, good, good. So we have that. We have this. Let's call in our industry, our construction industry. We have, okay, we have you. And let's get some help from the helicopters. Good. So now we have destroyed the working system here. I have distribution office, technical service with the containers here, which should take care of the upper side. We will see if they are enough. So this one is all turned off because I cannot deal with the waste at the moment. And these are also turned off for the same reasons. I have stopped the bus transfer. Maybe I will reactivate it. So here you go. This one off. Yes, and start. Okay, good. Yeah, so the system is currently not active. And I can reactivate these ones. Okay. We'll also stop because I wanted to produce coal here. It's my main objective. Good, good. So I can show you a working coal solution while they are constructing it. And this one is here on the hill. And this is a 70% mine, which is staffed by half of the personnel. So again, around 5 to 10 tons of waste per day. And you see here how it's consisted. So it's around more than 20% construction materials, but less than 50, I think, because otherwise it will display more than 50%. Oh, yeah, it will display more than 50%. And also we have the same problem with the waste here. He's also a big producer of waste. Yeah. Yes. And they were collected by these ones here. Technical service station with container trucks. Half of them are out and about. And they are shipped in here to this sorting facility where the all the valuable stuff get pulled out, and the construction material here will be recycled and is collecting here. Yes. I have a second sorting facility. To both sorting facilities, stuff from my cities go in, and this one is for steel separation. So here we have steel from the steel mill, which is collected, or the steel mill waste is collected here and via a static line. You see they are at the moment faster than the steel mill produces. Steel mill is also a big waste producer. At the moment, there's oh, they're waiting for coal, or this is because my coal system is only working partially, but here comes new coal. So yeah, the steel mill is designed to run at 20%. That's also how the coal mines are set up. And so I will incinerate everything before first sorting, then incinerating, then I store here the ash and have a distribution office which takes care of everything which is sorted out and also of the ash and puts it here into my ash field. You see here different states of decay. And yeah, ash is put here into the dumps and the ash is dissipating. The ash is dissipating no matter how full the dumps are or how big the dumps are. It's always the same rate. I think it's something like 0.04 per tick. And the important thing is that you have pure ash, so everything will dissipate. If you have some other materials in it, like construction materials which are non-burnable, they will pile up into the dumps, so the system will stop working, and I want to have a self-contained system which works without any intervention. I have here a free distribution office. During the live stream I have created several distribution offices and technical services. I want to sell here a couple of container cars and replace them with snowplows. I want to go through all my technical services and just clean them a little bit up. So snowplow, you go. Value these monsters. Okay. And I have done to the city the usual, so creating these buggers here. Collecting waste. I usually collect mixed waste, biological waste, and here it's hazardous waste because of the hospital. I think you have seen it all by now. Here's a snowplow station, and also I have here some. Here's the main. Yeah, it's the same setup. The main garbage setup for these ones. Also have the main garbage setup for this city is here. And I do want to clean out another one of these. So see. This one is empty. So I can buy some snowplows. Snowplows by value 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some waste trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I want to deal with industrial waste from these ones here. So the mechanical component factory and the car factory produces the metal scrap in their waste. So they go into my first sorting facility. I can increase the people who are working here again. Was turned off. Okay. And the electronics factory also creates hazardous waste, which I will export. I will not deal with it at the moment. So my mixed waste goes in. If I can orientate myself in this sorting facility, where also the metal scrap is pulled out to here. And my hazardous waste will go. Oh. Hey, we'll go over the border. Or is already set up over the border. Over which border? Over that border. Okay, that's okay. Good. So this one is running. I have a technical service which is somewhere. Yeah. Oops. A little bit too close. So what do we have here? We have normal garbage trucks. I don't want to have them anymore. I think the city is fine. Okay. So we buy 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some snowplows. Value. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Good. And now coming back to our construction site. Helicopters are on it. So I can assign also the helicopters to this one. Maybe this one. All the rest of my people also to that one. Proceed. Okay. Good. So, that's all. What I have to say to this region here. So, in the city, again, the same thing. Creating lots of these containers, storages, sorting out mixed waste and biological waste. Biological waste can be burnt directly or created for manure. Fertilize your fields. And you see here by how many are in there that it seems to work quite fine. I would say it works quite fine. So nothing is overflowing. The waste is getting pulled out. And checking this one. Yeah. Okay. Good. So if it's managed correctly, one of the technical services is enough. The thing is, if you have too many trucks driving around, I think they will be half empty, so they don't find the next destination. Okay, this is a bad one because he just came back. Good. Let's check out our other little towns. I'm here busy constructing rails and getting terrorized by my little rail construction operation, like it should be. I want to fix something here. So, yeah, this one needs to be fixed. Let's teleport you back and... I know where you're going. Yes, exactly. Bugger. I want to do this one. And I want to do it in high priority. And let's see where we're going. So... can it remove some intermediate signals? This one, yes. Some nice color, and this one. Hello. And if this one works, it should have signals, a mixed signal here. And yeah, make your autosave. And signal here. He's back home because I destroyed his construction. You go on auto search. Okay. Can I please have my short piece? Yep. So these are coal mines number 6, 7, and 8, if I remember correctly. They should provide me with another 20,000 tons of coal ore per month. Right now we are really busy laying the rails. Shotgun Town had some severe problems when the waste was activated because the waste trucks had no fuel. Something always happens in this game. And half of the population died. I had a problem during the live stream where my gravel industry stopped working. So changes I made were not executed, and I have cut out power from my drinking water supply. And sadly, if you have problems with your drinking water, the happiness dialog will not show it. So there's no number for people without drinking water, which really would come in handy. Also, I noticed that I have lost around 5% of happiness after the update. So some things got more exciting than others. So can I have please my piece of road here? I'm back. No, I can't. Okay. Maybe you want to? Hey! Just not decide. Okay. Haven't I set you to auto search? I thought I did. So auto search me this one, please. Yeah. We will revisit you. Shotgun Town was also very simple to use, so we just introduced here technical service, which can also have to snowplow. Ah, no, it will get a water truck and a sewage truck because I sold them and they are needed. Let's make this one. And maybe this one. Okay. Good. So here, this little town really shouldn't be the problem. The refinery is running at 20% and yeah, waste is taken care of. Here's my second power supply, which also looks good. No waste is piling up. I have waste collecting stand here. Ooh. But they could get rid of it, please. Mostly workplace waste. Okay, good. But also hazardous waste. I've seen there. Yeah, okay. So special treatment is needed. Good. I could separate it in different waste forms, but hey, we'll be fine. Good. Let's get back to our main task, which is the hill here. Power plants are still online, which is a good thing. And incinerators online. They are making funny things. Okay. So we are waiting for the completion of this one and the factory connections. Do I need something more? I think it's all fine. This one is set, yeah. Okay. He could have a big storage collector for waste. Let's give him an industrial one. Hopefully it fits here. Yes. Okay. Get the crew on it. You. Okay. Maybe I can squeeze in also a storage, waste storage, industrial thing here. This would be nice. The mine has a good amount of internal storage, but the processing plant hasn't. This one has 2 parking spots. Do you want to go in? Oh. Looks like it should, but it won't. What a shame. Okay. So, small one it is. Yeah, way more friendly. Okay. And the crew? The crew is here. What? Okay. Can use the helicopters for this one. Okay, nice. So we have this one. We have our factory connections. If you're dealing with waste, always make factory connections the way you want to go. Otherwise, things can get weird. Good. So this one is online. We have people. We have everything's good. Yes. So we can start this one. Pump in your mixed waste. Yeah. Okay. Good. And also our friend here. Your mixed waste goes in. Yeah. Okay. And we will see what will happen in a short while. So they should move out here. Or will they not? Come on, guys. Complaining about fuel, but fuel is here. Yes. Okay. Because this one is full. Construction waste. You can also assign construction waste. But I don't think it can be separated. Construction waste as an aggregate can be stored here. But it's not construction waste, comrades. It's mixed waste. Ah, somebody's coming. Yeah. So what do you do? From where? What? Oh my god. What is your... Why you... What's your home? Oh. Where are you from? You're from... Ah, from here. I don't want you to go from here to there, my friend. Is 2000 meters enough not to bother me? Because I think it's quite problematic. You go for 1000 meters. Yes? You should move out. Yes. What? Oh, I think you have got a problem. But there are some free ones. Ah, you have moved out, okay. Don't know why. Got a little bit stuck. Maybe it's because I have reduced the range. Possible. Okay. So the processing plant is getting cleaned out. So we can fire up the rest of it. You? Start. Next processing plant. Also start. This one. Okay. And that one. Good. And this one. Restart the machinery. Yes. Okay. A little bit scary. These brick factories are a little bit cumbersome. So they have room for one container. I think it is a good idea to make a static line. I have some... Where do I have them? Here. I have 4 trucks waiting for a new opportunity to work. So you go here. And you go here. You go here. Oh no. Let's hope that... Okay, looks good. And you go here. And then you go there. And start. Load and wait until loaded and unload. So this is a better thing, I think, than collecting the waste and having a technical service. Because they are always on site and wait until they're full. And will not move. So it's the best direct connection you can have. As long as you have 3 parking spaces. And Brick Factory has 3 free parking spaces. So distribution office is not always the answer for everything. Okay. Load, wait until loaded. Okay, okay. Off the map. So, how we are doing? This one is my problem child. Okay, it's empty. Now it's collecting here. Yes. See how fast it grows. It's also collecting from the mine. Okay, mine is also empty. Then we have this mine here. It's quite empty. The 2 processing plants. Yeah, doing fine. Okay. And the 2 mines here. Piling up. Also here. And they are not full, so maybe I need more of the container trucks. I can repurpose here some, maybe sell 2 snowplows. Okay, and this one here. Yeah. Is under control, I think. So the next problem is we have ash piling up. And in this occasion I don't want to create the ash field here. I just want to export it. So these 3 going here. And here. Yes. Load. Should I wait? I don't know. Maybe yes. Tell your comrades to make the same thing. Move out and move out. Thank you. Okay. So now I'm dealing with 4 mines here. And this is the result of it. Also need to set up this one. So here is the gravel recycling. And it's piling up. And I have a distribution office here with dumpers. So I assign you to this one and say load me please until it's more than 30%. And then export me the gravel. Because we need to get rid of it, otherwise everything will stop to a grinding halt. Okay. So I'm doing the best I can to reduce the output of the big waste producers here. Like the mines and the processing plant. The Power plants are not the biggest problem on site. They also have some collecting bins here. Should have, yeah. Ah, under control. Okay. Also, this one is nice and empty. Okay. But I think it's nice and empty because they are throwing now their waste here. Yeah. But I think it's good. I could use more personnel. Quite busy here. Yes. Wow. So you see, one sorting facility in range of this industrial park is a good idea. And they have enough to do. And if we can deal with the ash problem, it's all fine. So again, we have a system which should not run into problems. Hopefully. I can reduce it a little bit, I think, to, let's say, 30. Yeah. You are still running? You are empty? Yes. And now the trucks are waiting to collect the waste. If they are full, they take a ride and come back. Okay. This mine looks good. 15 tons, same like this one. Good. So this is my approach how to deal with industrial waste. Deal on site and get rid of it, reduce it as much as you can. So you don't have too much traffic. Because all the traffic is happening here on this hill and nowhere else. So this is all internal traffic. I have traffic exporting the ash, which are 3 trucks. At the moment it looks like they are making it. If not, I need 4 or 5, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah. Okay. With that, I say thank you and see you next time. Bye, comrade.